Hello everyone, and welcome to Flow and Open with Amy, and this is the Super Bowl Monday flow. Of course, it doesn't have to be Super Bowl Monday for you to take this practice, to do this class. It's the perfect class to do if you're just feeling a little bit tired, a little bit groggy, maybe a little slow. Just a good way to kind of ground and recenter in the body and with the breath. So we're going to go ahead and start on the mat, laying down in child's pose. So go ahead and find yourself in child's pose, and let's keep the knees together on this child's pose. Send the hips back towards the heels and allow the forehead to reach the earth and the heart to just melt through the hands. And just immediately go ahead and drop into your breath. Inhaling and exhaling out through the nose, finding long, deep breaths. Good. Begin to take that right arm, thread the needle, go ahead and reach it underneath the left, allowing your right ear and cheek to fall down to the mat. Just finding a gentle twist in the upper spine and also opening across your back. Good, release that, come back to center, and this time take the left arm, thread the needle, reach it underneath the right, and allow the left ear and the left shoulder to drop down to the mat. Good, release that, bring both hands back to center, come up onto your hands and knees, and start to separate the knees about hip distance apart, and immediately just find some gentle cat-cow movements. So rounding the spine, and inhaling, lifting the heart. Exhale, pressing down through the palms, puffing up through the upper back. Inhale brings you to lifting the heart, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the spine. Good. Go ahead and send the hips back. Find child's pose once again. And we're going to find just a gentle, modified sun salutation here. So as you inhale, rise up onto your knees. Reach your arms all the way up overhead and grab your right wrist with the left hand. Start to lean over towards the left, so opening up the right side of the body. Good, next breath in, come back to center, release the hands, take a big inhale. As you exhale, grab that left wrist and start to lean towards the right, just opening up through the left side of the body. Good, inhale brings you back to center, release the arms. And as you exhale, fall back down, child's pose. Inhale out onto hands and knees. And as you exhale, scoot the knees back and slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Bring the hands wider than your mat and tent the fingertips out. As you inhale, lift the heart up, rise, find a low cobra. Exhale, bring the right ear down to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left ear comes down. Good, inhale to rise one more time, lift up. And as you exhale, come back to tabletop and send the hips back to child's pose. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead, grab the right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come to center, release. Pause for your exhale, one more inhale. Grab the left wrist, lean to the right as you exhale. Inhale, come back to center, release. And exhale, find child's pose. Inhale, come into modified plank with the knees down, and exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders this time. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale through tabletop to find child's pose once again. Good. Inhale, rise up, grab the wrist, lean to the left. Come back to center, release. Grab the left wrist and exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, release. Exhale, child's pose. Good. Inhale, modified plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, press through the hands. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher this time into your cobra pose. And exhale, this time we're going to roll over the toes, find downward facing dog. Send those hips up and back towards the sky. Beautiful. Immediately find some movement in your down dog. So pedaling the feet left and right, shaking the head. Yes and no, reminding yourself that you do have choice. Good. Excellent. Bring the knees back down, find tabletop position. Good. You're going to spin over onto your right hand and left knee. So straighten the left leg behind you, face the long edge of your mat. As you inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Finding a modified side plank here. Maybe it feels good to start to reach that left arm over towards the front of your mat. So feeling the length from the knife edge of your left foot all the way out through those left fingertips. Good. Inhale, reach the arm back up overhead. And as you exhale, come back down, tabletop position. Good. We're going to take that to the other side. So this time, leaning onto the left hand, left knee, straightening the right leg, facing the long edge of your mat. Inhale, reach that right arm up towards the sky. Feeling the opening in the chest. Maybe you even continue to reach that right arm back even further. Good. Now if it feels good, you can start to reach those right fingertips over the head. Making sure to keep the shoulders down out of your ears. Finding length in the side body. One more deep breath here. Good. As you exhale, come back down, find tabletop position. Take one round of cat and cow just to reset. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, around the spine. Beautiful. On your next breath in, let's bring that right foot forward in between the hands. Keep the back knee down, but maybe scoot it back just a little bit and just drop the hips. Send them down towards the mat. Really feel an opening in that left hip flexor, the front of that left leg. Take just a few moments here in this low lunge to really breathe into all the nooks and crannies in the hips. Send some extra space, some extra love there. Maybe even gently sway your hips back and forth, very gently, ever so slightly. Good. Now, as you take your next exhale, start to send those hips back and straighten that front leg, pulling the right toes up towards the body, finding length in the right hamstring. Keeping the spine long and placing the hands up on blocks if you need to bring the earth closer. Good. Bend back into that front knee. Go ahead and send it back, tabletop position. Take one round of cat and cow just to reset, clean the slate. Good. And let's take it to the other side. So bring that left foot up in between the hands. Scoot the right knee back. Keep it down. And drop the hips down towards the earth. Keep those hands framing the front knee. And really just allow your hips to drop. Allow gravity to help you in this shape. Maybe it feels good to find that gentle rock back and forth on this side as well. But really focusing here on consciously sending your breath to these tight areas. Good. As you start to straighten that front leg, send the hips back. Pull the toes up towards the nose. Find your half split, half Hanumasana. And maybe even start to rub the back of your left leg, just giving it some extra love, some extra care. Sending it lots of breath and lots of space. Good. One more cycle of breath. Excellent. Bend back into that front knee. Lift the heart. Send that knee back. And just come to sit on the heels. Bringing the butt down towards your legs. Shins on the ground. Bring your hands to your heart space. Placing one on top of the other. And take just this moment to notice how you feel in your body. Notice the heart beating beneath your palms. And notice after how just this 10 minutes of moving and breathing and being present within the body, notice the effects of that. Before getting up and moving, just taking this moment to acknowledge the shift. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Super Bowl Monday flow. For the open part of this practice, I want to give you a journaling prompt to help open the heart, open the words, just open how you're feeling. So your journaling prompt today is, this week, I will do this to take care of myself. So what can you do this week to take care of yourself, to make sure you feel nourished, you feel supported, and you feel taken care of? I encourage you to take some time to sit with that, see what comes up, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you.